Are you thinking about selling your home this year, but you need to do some upgrades? Hi, I'm Michelle Fortier with Fortier Properties, and I'm here at one of my listings, and I want to share with you the 10 best upgrades to make before putting your home on the market. There are some effective ways to be able to increase the value of your home with minimal effort and cost. The first upgrade to focus on are wood floors. So if you have wood floors throughout your house, there's oftentimes a lot of high traffic areas that kind of give wear and tear to your wood flooring. So simply sanding and either putting in a fresh coat of varnish or maybe even a new stain altogether will help give you a nice fresh look to your floors and a nice upgrade to your home. For example, we did this renovation where we took this wood flooring, refinished it, and it turned out to look like a whole new floor when we were done. Next, just like the wood flooring, carpet is really essential as far as giving the home a nice look. If you've got carpet that has been in the home for a while, or you have pets, you can do one of two things. You can either hire a company that can come in and clean the carpet. However, if it is really bad in certain areas, it might be worth the investment to put all new carpet in. And that'll give your house not only a new look, but it will give it a nice fresh scent. Another simple upgrade that you can make to your home to get it ready for the market is to paint your house or your rooms in your house a neutral color. For example, this room in this listing might have a darker feature to it and may not be appeasing to some of the buyers that walk through the home. So to attract the most buyers, what we like to try to do is paint things a neutral color so that when they come in, they have that wow factor, that clean, fresh look factor. For example, we just did this renovation where we had a blue room and we changed it to a neutral color that you can see over in this one, and it helps open up the room, make it look clean, fresh, and brand new for the buyer. One of the most common features that sells homes quickly are kitchens. Now there's a simple way to help upgrade the look of your kitchen. One is to simply take your hardware and swap it out for something maybe a little bit more updated. You can also do the same thing with the hinges if you find yourself with a couple of cabinet doors that might not be closing all the way because of usage. Other way that you can do this, and it depends on your budget, but you can also repaint your cabinets and then also add the new hardware along with it. For example, we took these wood cabinets in this picture and we decided going back and forth between keeping them the same color or updating them with a new color, and we ended up changing it to this green color with some black hardware, and it made it look like a brand new kitchen. And also, depending on your budget and the extent of the upgrades you want to do, one quick fix too is, for example, these are Formica countertops. If you've got the budget, today's home buyers, they're looking for possibly granite or quartz. You can upgrade these countertops pretty simply. They can come in, take out the old Formica countertops and install some new ones for you. And one more thing, in addition to the cabinets and the countertops that I think would help your kitchen with that fresh new look, is simply taking the faucet and upgrading it to a new modern look. Just that little simple upgrade will help turn your kitchen into something that a buyer is really looking for. So just like the kitchen, we can make some simple improvements in a bathroom to make really good upgrade. First thing, we can change out the hardware on the vanity. We can also paint the vanity if we want. This is a Formica countertop. We can swap that out once again for a higher grade countertop. We can change out the faucet and upgrade it, and we can do the same thing with the shower. And just doing those simple upgrades to this bathroom is going to give your bathroom a more modern look and attract more buyers to your home when you put it on the market. So one of my biggest pet peeves when I walk through a house with a buyer, and something that makes a house look pretty dated when you walk through with your buyers, is the electrical. If you look at the outlets, and let's say you have a two-tone color, you have a black outlet with a white cover, or vice versa. To me, that helps make the house look more dated, and we want you to attract the most buyers. So the best way to do that is to make sure that all your outlets, all your switches are the same color. Obviously, white is the most common, but if you're gonna do a different color, just make sure everything is consistent throughout the house. The other thing is you can swap out some old light fixtures that look a little bit dated, similar to the ones that we saw in the bathrooms here, and just swap them out with more updated looking that you can find at Home Depot from like $20 to 40 bucks. By just doing those simple things, again, you're gonna add value and attract more buyers that way. Okay, now that we've talked about some of the interior updates, let's talk about the exterior. First and foremost, buyers are gonna see the first thing when they drive up to the house is the curb appeal. So we wanna make sure that things are looking really good when buyers approach the house. Some common things that you can do: simply mow the lawn. Make sure that it's mowed every week. Make sure that it looks great when buyers come up. Secondly, simple mulch. Just laying some simple mulch to give that refreshed look at the front of your house as they walk up to the front door is going to give your house a nice curb appeal. Also, try not to have anything that's overgrown on your property. You want to trim the bushes, trim any kind of overhanging limbs from trees, and once again, pull all the weeds and give that house a nice look from when buyers approach it right from the beginning. Depending on your property and depending on the type of buyer that you want to buy, if you want to attract the most buyers, you want to try to make sure that you do upgrades that are going to help when it comes to, let's say, FHA inspections or VA inspections. So one of the things that you want to make sure that you do is, if your driveway is in rough shape, just simply taking your driveway and re-asphalting it will help add that value and keep the inspections away from you having to come back and do it later when you're trying to sell your property. So, for example, we did a property a while back where the driveway was in pretty rough shape. We weren't able to re-asphalt it because it was cement. We were encouraged to replace the driveway with a new driveway so that we could pass FHA inspections. So we took this driveway, hired a company, and we put in a brand new driveway, and we were able to sell that property pretty quick because of those upgrades. Now, this may not be the most inexpensive upgrade to your property, but depending on your home and depending the type of buyers that you're going to be attracting to your home, this might be necessary to help you save money in the long run. So going along with the curb appeal, one of the best ways to kind of attract people is to be able to give your house a little pop. And if you've got a neutral colored house, having a different colored front door will add to that curb appeal. Now this is an example of a home that has a door that's more neutral color. But in this example over here gives you more of an idea. On a smaller home where the house is neutral gray, you give that little pop of color on that front door, and it gives the house a whole new character. One of the upgrades that you can do to help kind of give your house a fresh, clean look is to power wash it. Not only do you want to power wash the sides of the house, but you want to make sure you can power wash the roof, get all the moss that might have been collected from overhanging trees. Make sure that your gutters are clean. Make sure they're clear so that you can show that the downspouts are working and that the water is traveling away from the home on a wet day. You can even power wash the deck to give it a nice clean look, along even with cement, giving a nice fresh look and making sure all the dirt and the moss and anything that is accumulating from just wet and moisture is kind of cleaning the house, making it have a great curb appeal to your buyers. And one more upgrade to kind of think about: if your home has a wood deck like this one and the paint is starting to peel, once again, power wash it, and all you're going to do is either put a fresh coat of paint, or if there's a different type of stain that you want to put on to kind of give that upgrade and that refresh look. If you've got any boards that are either coming up or rotted and you want to replace them, it's just a simple replacement of those boards, and then putting that fresh coat of paint or stain on them will help give your deck a really refreshed look and attractive for buyers to want to entertain. So I hope you found some inspiration for easy home improvements that can add value before you sell your home. So if you're considering bigger projects like a kitchen remodel or a total renovation, please give me a call at 248-880-8591, and I can visit your property and provide you custom advice specific to your home. And if you're ready to get your home sold, please give me a call, 248-880-8591. I would love to help you through the process. Comment below if you have any questions, and make sure you guys subscribe so you can see more valuable videos like this one. See you in the next one.